on running back Andrew Pierce, who has over 1,000 yards on the ground, gets the handoff. And Pierce around his way so he can stick his hands in there between plays. Empty backfield, slings it out to Pierce. The receivers in, 4 wide receivers in. And now Pierce goes out to make it 5. Devlin with time completes it. Nope, incoherent.
It's funny because coaches don't tell you to pick it.
I was going to say,
to get on it.
Pounce, get the football, but that time Morales' calculated risk paid off.
Georgia Southern got it.
Devlin just 1 of 2 through the air, and that was for -3 yards. This time he gets hit as he put it up, and another grab by leading his team. Here's a 3rd and 10. Delaware 5 plays, just 1 yard of offense so far. And they're not going to get the first down. Rob Jones with it, which was formerly known as 1AA. Right back to him. And he gets the first for Delaware. Right on the money to Pierce. The running back gets it. He's coming into this game. 2nd and 2. Keeping it on the ground, nothing doing. That's David Hayes, the backup. Delaware 0 for 2 on 3rd downs. Here's a 3rd and 1. Pierce, right up the middle, gets it. Check that David Hayes still in there for Pierce. They are set up at the 40-yard line. Devlin over the middle, completes it. How about that? Just it is an 8-yard gain, so a very manageable 2nd and 2. And they keep it on the ground. David Hayes battling for what looks like a first down. Southern can be on the field for a very long time with their triple option. Devlin slings it out to Pierce. Second and 9, just a 4-man rush for Georgia Southern, but they get close. Devlin hanging on to it and throwing for height. And they should not have called it so many early pass plays. They wanted him to settle in a little bit. He looks settled right now. Pierce takes the pitch and having a spectacular freshman season with over 1,300 yards on the ground. Devlin, over 6 minutes of clock time. Pierce doesn't. 11 seconds of the first quarter. This is play number 13 of this drive that started at the 15-yard line. Devlin, Pierce split out wide to the right, empty backfield on 3rd and 10. Devlin stepping up. 6 first downs on this drive, that one via the penalty. Pierce picks his way. Devlin pitches it to Pierce. David Hayes in because Andrew Pierce went off limping as being attended to at the Delaware sideline. Devlin has someone in the back of the end zone. It's Schenauer. Schenauer coming all the way up. Delaware was there in 07 with Joe Flacco at quarterback. Flag is down in the Delaware backfield as Pierce pitching it. Not much. The law or the letter of the rule, it was grounding because he was still in the pocket and he threw it about 30 yards over his head. I know you hate it, quarterback. Philip Thatch was questionable, kept the drive alive, and it culminated with the touchdown. Devlin, with all the time in the world, finds Schenauer high, 42-20, in their first playoff game, Delaware's first playoff game. 1st and 10 in the 49 of Georgia Southern. Low snap, Devlin picks it up. Really no other option, pretty hard. Some of them had to even miss practice time because of that.
Just like I was back in the day.
Or not. Pierce bounces away from the first would-be company. Georgia Southern showing blitz, and now they bring it one of the few times today. And Devlin throws it over the head of his intent. 7 minutes and 42 seconds. 19 yards on the other drives other than the touchdown drive. There's a quick. Pierce squirts through a hole. Only one man to beat, and they finally catch up to him. All freshman records had 200 yards in one game, now over 1,300 yards on the season. And there's a completion to Nigel run. 1st and goal for the Blueheads. That's the backup David Hayes, making him a minute and a half to go 67 yards. Devlin on the roll. He throws it. Pierce is next to Devlin in the backfield. Devlin, Schenauer couldn't get it. Very opportunistic. So Tommy Crosby goes in motion across the field. The pitch to Pierce. The best. Here's the 2nd and 6 play. Devlin in the empty backfield. Bad snap. The first play after the delay results in a bad. Georgia Southern blitzes. Delaware takes the safe route. Delaware breathes another sigh of relief. It's Pat Devlin. Hands it off. And there goes Andrew Pierce. Terrific tandem up the middle of that defensive line. Pierce did a good job to bounce away from initial trouble. 2nd and 2. Pierce gets the pitch, runs into one of his own guys and bounces on. Completes it to Nigel White. David Hayes, 2nd and 10, another empty backfield look. Devlin to Philip Thaxton, he's going in. Quarterfinal win over New Hampshire. Pierce with the, that's exactly what the doctor. Schenauer, who has a touchdown catch, was in motion. But they go right back. And a huge hole for Andrew Pierce. He takes it. Snaps it with about 5 seconds left on the play clock, and there is the touchdown. Pierce taken down about a yard, minutes away from their season ending. Pierce, more daylight. It'll be 1st and goal. Pierce. Schenauer in motion. It's Pierce. Flag comes down. Pierce gets into the end zone, but there's a room, which would be very smart. 2nd and goal. Pierce. Might not be smart.
Maybe not.
Pierce! Taken down.
In Delaware.
Touchdown pass in the first half. Comes in motion, but they give it back to Mr. Reliable Pierce, the Blue Hens. Pierce gets the first down.